first started working with Construct Connect several years ago, most of the time I'll log on just to validate whether there's a project within the system, and then I interface with Salesforce.
When I started at USG, I learned that that is a service that is available to us. And once I started to feel comfortable with my position, I started to dive into Construct Connect, and I learned that there was just so much information available, which is incredibly helpful because there's a lot of firms, there's a lot of projects out there, and it's nice to learn some information about these various projects and firms and decide what to target, how to spend my day.
So with Construct Connect, how I found it very beneficial for me on my day-to-day job is really going in and really finding out who's running that project from the architecture firm. So it could be more of a senior partner, it could be an associate, it could be someone who I might not be working with on a regular basis. So then I get their name, I get their email, then I can kind of go to the website, and then I go to the architectural website, and then I find out who else could be possibly working on that job. And then I feed all of that information back into Salesforce. It gives us just a really good, soup to nuts overview of what the project's going to be.
For me, one thing that's been very interesting is being relatively new with USG Ceilings and focusing on architectural firms. There are many firms I frankly have never heard of or even knew existed, and I will go into my information that's been provided to me and find out about a firm. Then I click on the firm and I say, wait a minute, they're located in the areas that I cover. Then I can do some research on the firm and learn that they absolutely should be a target for me, regardless of what the project is that they might have at that current moment. It is a long-term customer that I should be focused on. So I've learned about so many different architectural firms that frankly, I probably wouldn't have known about. It's Construct Connect is all about knowledge, and if someone else is getting data out there for me, I will gladly take it and use it and to help me do my job. And that's what I think Construct Connect helps me do.